I started dancing when I was 3 after watching a performance with my mom. I was like, wow, this makes me feel like really good. So I asked her to take me to ballet classes, and then I started dancing ever since. I have really high expectations. I'm like, I really want to be the best. No matter what, I want to be the best version of myself. My goal was to turn 18 and then just start dancing at a company professionally. I obviously didn't want to go to a university or anything like that, but my parents really wanted me to get a college degree.
Are they supportive of your career?
My dad really wants me to do something else. My dad's like, nah, you shouldn't dance.
Carry side, sustain at 90 anterior, and 2, double anterior, no plie, press up, actually no. Up and back, shoulder down, and recover.
I feel like sometimes people underestimate how hard it is and like how much control and thinking goes into it.
Actually, I'm enjoying this. Yeah.
I grew up in Mexico in a little town called Saltillo, and I lived there until I was 11 years old. And then I moved to Washington, D.C. to go to a ballet boarding school. Through dance, I've been to different parts in Mexico, and then I went to D.C., New York, Indianapolis, Russia, and then I've also danced in London, Copenhagen, Spain, and Barcelona. When I was in Russia, I had a friend who was coming to Butler, and essentially she just told me, your parents want you to go to college. They have an amazing dance program, and they also have good academics, like you should try it. The thing is, I never really wanted to go to college. Like, I kind of just said, I found Butler. This is the place that I can go to if you want me to go to college.
The music was composed by Mozart, but he only made 8 measures of it, and he never finished it, and then he died, and other people had to finish the piece up. And I wanted to take like that aspect of death, because I just feel like it's something that is not usually done, and I wanted to do something different.
The Student Showcase is a student-run show. Everything is taken care of by students. If you're choreographing for it, you get to choose your dancers, their costumes, your music. My dancer is Skylar. I wanted her as a dancer because she's like really dedicated, and no matter what, she's gonna show up and she's gonna do a good job.
And even if you like bounce, it's good. Like it's like a bounce. Step is coming my way. And then after that, maybe we'll do the 1-2 again, or like a 1-2. I can think the is this. Yeah.
The showcase is very important to me because this is a time where I feel like I can show people what I can do.
I also want my dad and parents to be proud of me and to know that I am good at choreographing.
I think sometimes, based on who I am as a person, I'm put in a box. It's like sometimes I feel like I need to prove that I'm like worth being here, like, oh, she's like a good student. But I think it's more like with myself. Like I think it's a battle that I'm having with myself.
I'm just like, how is that gonna?
There's obviously like a look to a dancer, and although we are in the 21st century and it's supposed to be more progressive and people should be more accepting of all body types, yada yada yada, I feel like in the back of their head it's still like an important factor. To get the part, you have to look the part.
I decided to make psychology my second major because before coming here, my dad was like, okay, but if you're gonna go, so part of like the whole agreement thing was, okay, sure, you can go to Butler and dance, but you also have to do something else. Like you can't just depend on dance. Some people don't like being identified as a dancer, but I do. Like I feel like it's part of me. Like dance is who I am. Psychology is what I do. It's hard when he like tells me that's not what he wants me to be doing, because I don't understand how someone could not understand that you just want to do what you love. And I see his point of view. Like he just wants the best for me. But sometimes it's hard to accept, like, why isn't the best for me doing what I love?
Today is the lighting showcase, so basically all of the choreographers sign up and there's like slots for a 30-minute chunk of time to show their piece and like talk to the lighting lady about like what kinds of things are gonna be going on stage. I've seen other works and now I'm worried about mine because I'm like, there's some really good things going on. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so if this is centered, this is just like a little bit off center. I think just like
run it once,
Okay.
so that I can watch it
Okay.
and feel it, and then we're gonna chat for a minute, and then I'll have you run it again so I can take notes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
the more emotion you do, the
Okay.
better it will be.
Okay,
It's good right now,
but more.
but I think it can get to the next level.
Okay.
Because it can be amazing.
Yeah.
And especially for the professors who haven't seen you do something like this, it's gonna be like their jaws are gonna drop open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are so excited and so grateful to be back in Clues Hall performing again.
I'm content with the project. I think this is the best choreography piece I've ever made, so I'm really happy with this year's piece.
Whenever I'm performing, I kind of just have this internal desire to like do the best that I can do. I also want to make Brenda proud too, and proud of the work that she did, and glad that she picked me as her dancer and all that. that Raina texted me.
Asking for a friend.
I was scared for opening night that it like wasn't gonna be good. It turned out the way that I wanted to. I did everything in my hands to make this piece look good, and there it is. So I was really happy. Bueno, Joe. Nada, Kiki Joe. Acabamos de hacer el show, ya se acabó.
¿Y cómo les fue?
Bien. Luego te mando video de la pieza.
Ah, ok. ¿Bailaste o no?
No, yo no bailé, nada más fui la coreógrafa y fui la directora asistente y ya el próximo año voy a hacer...
¿Hiciste la coreografía nada más?
Sí.
Está muy bien.
Ujú. Y el próximo año...
Oh, qué bueno.
Ajá, el próximo año voy a ser la directora. Todas mis compañeras dijeron que estuvo muy buena la pieza, que es la mejor que he hecho.
Ay, qué padre.
Y yo estaba muy contenta.
Qué bueno.
Ujú.
¿Estabas qué?
Muy contenta, sí salió muy bien esta vez.
Bueno.
Ujú.
No, qué bueno. Felicidades, Reina. Mándame el video para verlo.
Ok, bye.
Descansa y que te siga yendo bien. Te quiero mucho. Bye.
Bye, Joe, bye. I don't have a specific plan for the future. I'm still unsure of what I'm going to do because I do love dancing, but at the same time, sometimes it's not that I don't feel that I'm good enough, it's that other people make me feel like I'm not good enough. Comments that professors have said to me regarding like my dancing or regarding the way I look. So it's just things like that I'm like, sometimes I hesitate and I'm like, should you really do this? Like, is this really what you're meant to be doing?